I'm not sure what type of quality this is
going. Again, ready to go and ready to go fast, probably.
That was something that they did.
Following the penalty, first and 15. Following the penalty, first and 15.
So first and 15 now from the 17 for left.
Fire Harmonics are our top priority.
21, yeah. V-Book. 21, yeah. V-Book. Minutes to go here in the first quarter and break to contain of Johansson, who making his return after missing last week. Designed run there. The bootleg.
Phone and our internet service here is very, very, very spotty. So I'm not sure if we're getting the spinning wheel because the service that we're trying to watch is bad or because the product that we're putting out is bad.
First man through again. V-Brock.
So if you really just want to watch the game and you have access to Facebook, I'm assuming that We Are Osceola is broadcasting this on Facebook. If this is...
By Warner. End up missing a 30-yard field goal. Chieftains on their opening drive, 3rd and 8. It's going to be a sweep this way. Ben Someren up to make the tackle. Forces them in. Gets some help from... Was it Logan Gordon that made the tackle too? 4th and 6 for the Chieftains from the 36. We'll go for it.
Airtime and then, not have
Warner has Hush in the motion. Speed sweep, narrow side. He's going to get to about the 40-yard line. Pushed out of bounds by Radats.
Hush on the end around. Taken down by Radats, number 4.
Radats.
2nd and 6.
Warner's got trips to his left. Gavin Sal to our side. Gavin had a big week last week.
Notice how their safety is.
Well, across the middle, he's going to get Colin Fritz across the first down. He's going to carry him across midfield to the 48-yard line. So pick up about, he's motion away. Going to give the Hush on a sweep. Now up to the 41. Going to be out 3rd and 2 from the Chieftain 41-yard line. Only thing I'd say is if you kind of watch that back, I mean, as Cal's coming on, he's taking off his glove. He's got receiving gloves on. First quarter.
Precision Truck and Trailer Repair Shop located in Baldwin and offering all types of general repair for heavy truck and trailer, diesel, mobile service, alignments, computer diagnostics, welding, fabrication, and sandblasting. As a Michelin Heavy Computer Diagnostics, Welding, Fabrication, and Sandblasting. As a Michelin Heavy Truck Tire dealer, we offer best in pricing on Michelin, BFG, and Uniroyal Tire. Truck Tire dealer, we offer best in pricing on Michelin, BFG, and Uniroyal Tire.
Chieftains try to avoid these long yardage situations. They're not known to throw the ball up the middle. Going to hit it right away, maybe a yard, still shy of midfield. So it's going to be 3rd and about 19 here. Chieftains 2nd possession, 18 here. Chieftains 2nd possession. Started in Blackhawk territory, but a holding penalty. So start their backs against the wall here. Their 3rd possession in the first quarter.
St. Croix Garage Doors provides Western Wisconsin with top quality garage door sales, service, and installation. We proudly serve Baldwin, Woodville, Hudson, Richmond, River Falls, Stillwater, Menominee, and surrounding areas. Give Brian a call today at 715-781-8989 for a quote, install, or service.
All right, Warner's got double slot. A little quick start there, but he's going to throw deep to Sean. Sean's got to run onto that one. Just out. Outreach arms of Sean. Good ball. Kind of ran off. Four seams there, just verts. Get out and go and stretch that defense.
And I'll tell you, I do like going deep, but on first down. You're now 2nd and 10. That's not my favorite play call.
Gordon gonna kick it outside.
It's a good run.
Pushing it for about 9 yards out to about the 20-yard line.
So you do that on first down, and your playbook opens up for 2nd and short. You do.
Blackhawks 1st and 10 from their 41. 3rd possession, and they do not have to snap it before this quarter would end. Let's see.
Oh, we're going.
Trips to the left. There is a snap. Pump fake, and there's a deep throw. Vince Arm's out there. He's got Fritz is open. Nice ball. Slings that almost effortlessly. Across midfield. Where they're going to move it about 4 yards to the other side of the field and start the second quarter. Scoreless first quarter here in Osceola. 0-0 between the Blackhawks and the Chieftains.
Nielsen's Foods has been serving community since 1903. We offer full-service caribou coffee, bakery, deli, and meat departments. We pride ourselves with our award-winning Nielsen's Market meats and our friendly staff. Nielsen's vision is to build a strong family of customers and employees by delivering to our customers, offering employee growth opportunities, reinvesting in our stores, and serving in our communities. Finding health insurance can be complicated. He can make plays with his legs when there's no play to make with your arms. And a lot of guys, a lot of times you see that at any level, it becomes a sack, and the mobile quarterback and what you can do is becoming a lot more popular.
Viendo on the sweep. Nice block by Gordon.
It's huge.
Cuts it inside that block, then gets the way to the outside. Inside the 35-yard line of the Chieftains. Another Blackhawk first down. Kickout block there by Gordon.
10 yards on that carry. I talked to Coach Kiefer. You worry about having a really big win and then having a really big letdown. And
Hush, speed sweep this way. Tries to go outside Gordon's block that time. Picks up about 4 yards inside the 30-yard line.
And I think that's, you start off and you had that really big play and you're like, oh, this is going to be easy. And then you don't do anything on 3 plays. You turn it over on the next drive.
Yeah, they're hoping to kind of, sparingly if they have to use them, and try and keep them healthy. But
Precision Excavating Enterprises is a full-service excavating, grading, and trucking contractor located in Baldwin, offering all types of residential and commercial earth moving, septic systems, demolition, landscaping, driveways, and building sites. Our trucking division offers dump truck, grain hopper, and flatbed hauling services, sand, gravel, and fill delivery, serving the Baldwin and surrounding western Wisconsin areas. Give us a call at 715-760-0768 for free estimates. Flagship Ford is your source for new and used Ford cars, trucks, SUVs, parts, service, and more in the Baldwin area. Our goal is to provide the best possible service to our customers and make sure your car buying experience is second to none. We are conveniently located at 850 Fern Drive, Baldwin, Wisconsin, 54002.
We've seen a lot of these short yardage touchdown throws from the Blackhawks. It's kind of a numbers game, and defense is obviously going to take away that middle. And if they find themselves 2-on-2 on the outside, throw it to one of them and either make the guy miss or carry him in. Right now he's got Fritz up there. He's going to keep, and he's going to cross, and Baldwin's going to be on the board first tonight here in Osceola. They take the lead 6-0. 9:30 to go in the first quarter. Nice hole at the middle. Warner fakes the speed sweep and goes in for 6, and he'll now hold as Paulson looks to make it a 7-0 lead. Low snap, handled, kick is up, splits the uprights. And with 9:30 to go, the Blackhawks 7, Osceola 0.
Members of Wisconsin Credit Union can access account information and take care of most everyday banking needs via Wisconsin Online, the mobile app, and text banking. Immediate access to your Wisconsin accounts is also available 24 hours a day via touch-tone phone. Visit them at wisconsincu.org to learn more. Strikers Lanes and Sports Bar at 780 Cedar Street in Baldwin offers something for everyone. If you are interested in the competition and camaraderie of a team, come join one of the bowling leagues, offering men, women, couples, seniors, and youth leagues that run from September through April. Reserve an open bowling time for family, friends, work, or birthday parties. When you get hungry or thirsty from all the bowling fun or while watching the big games on the many big screen TVs, Strikers Sports Bar is sure to satisfy. Check out our menu and weekly food and drink specials at StrikersLanes.com. Well, we may have teased you with some better connection there momentarily, and now we're back to not great connection.
Yeah, that last drive by the Blackhawks would be, over 80 yards. I mean, I don't think they'd have anything over 15. A couple 11, 12-yard runs, and I think I had a 12-yard pass in there, but. So just kind of methodically up down the field and ends up in the end zone. Paulson's kick to the 10. Finds a seam. Cal Smith and Paulson himself are in on the tackle at the 35, where the Chieftains will take over. 1st and 10, trailing by 7.
So after Davis had the game-clinching interception last Friday night, he went on to play 2 soccer games on Saturday, hat tricks in both. So pretty good weekend for young Mr. Paulson.
Toss this way. Nice tackle by Hush. Is it Uden? Uden, is that what he's saying?
Yeah, I would say Uden, but that doesn't mean I'm right.
I was saying Uden, but nice tackle by Hush.
He triggered and confidently made that tackle. I played some corner. I was less aggressive and more, I'm going to just hope you trip over me. And I did that relatively effectively.
I forced him inside, Coach.
Yeah,
a little quick slant.
I did keep a guy inside of me once we scrimmaged against River Falls, and I was blocked about 7 yards out of bounds and laying on my back, and Coach Lebecki was standing over top of me yelling at me, and I'm like, you didn't get outside of me.
I'm contained.
I think I got some track burn, as a matter of fact, on my shoulders from being hit so far out of bounds. It happens.
We might need to see some contain out of Eli on the far side here. Well, there's going to be that sweep that way, and he does force him in. That was Johansson actually forced him in. Into Eli. It's going to be a tackle for loss of 3. Brings up a 4th and 14.
It's like you knew exactly what was happening there, Nick.
Lucky guess. Nice job of contained by Johansson to force him into Big Eli, and 2 straight possessions for the Chieftains goes backwards, and Vbrock back to punt. Wiedendahl waiting just inside his own 40. Good snap. He does field it about the 37. Makes a nice cut there, now almost to midfield. Good return of about 10 yards by Wiedendahl. Just shy of midfield with 7:49 to go in this first half. Blackhawks leading 7-0.
I want to thank all of our sponsors here at Blackhawk TV. Strikers Lanes and Sports Bar, Timmerman Realty, CW Garage Door Distribution, Whitecap Financial Advisors, First Bank of Baldwin, Fenner & Jewelers, Phoenix Grill. Oh, I got 11. 69 yards on the night.
1st and 10 Blackhawks. Warner's going to fake this time. He's got a nice little hole. He's going to try and bounce it outside. Is brought down. A nice ankle tackle by. Is that Owen Anderson that brought him down?
I'll be honest.
To the 20.
I'm just trying to keep this thing connected.
Warner pulls. Oh, late pull makes the first guy miss. The second guy miss. He's going to be down to about the 10-yard line. It's going to be right at the 10. pretty much first and goal with 6:31 to go in the first half.
I got Logan at 69 yards, Mason at 87.
Okay. Over 150 yards rushing in the first half. Fake, and they're going to hit Hush hard, but he doesn't have the ball. Warner picks up about 3, and that's, you got to do that. Hit him. Hush needs a little break. I think he's gone on motion like 8 straight plays.
Yeah, but he does take advantage of being the bubble guy on other plays.
Yeah.
Where you just, you kind of go through the motion of being the bubble guy.
Couple steps and okay, my playoff, if you will. A little confusion here on 2nd and goal from the 8. Johansson in at fullback. Videndahl in motion this time, and they're going to have a penalty.
And Gavin was going to be open. That play just felt wrong from the inception.
You know, a little confusion from the get-go, and it's a little longer than getting the play in than they normally have, and ends up with a 5-yard pre-snap penalty. 2nd and 13. Just more room for that slant now.
Yeah, it's harder to go over the top of the defense when the back of the end zone is there, so just get further away from that.
Trips to his right. Again, that's Johansson as a fullback to his left. And they got 2 guys over here for Van Someren. They're going to fake the bubble. He's going to run it again. Johansson, nice block. A nice little hold, actually. But I think he's going to. Johansson's used to tackling people on defense. He got a good tackle there. Warner got down to the 1. And he hit him good. Then he wrapped him up and kind of brought him down backwards with him.
Yeah, you've seen a little bit of that QB draw. We ran it quite a bit against Ellsworth, and that was the first that I remember seeing it. And we ran it a number of times, and it was pretty effective. But when you look at this team and you have the playmakers on the perimeter, you have the guys that are making the giant holes up front. You have both Johansson and Gordon that have been very capable in the backfield, and Mason. It's like defense, you kind of just have to pick your poison.
Yeah, it's everything, like I say, a lot to the outside now. You're using Gordon as a lead blocker, extra body. Swing pass goes to Gordon, out of his hands. Didn't look like there was going to be much there. 3rd and goal.
And I think that's one of those that Dan was going to take what he could get out of that, but we're going to see that later where we see all the same motions, and it's going to be a pump fake, and then we're going to go over the top.
Yeah, eventually that bubble that they're in slowly start creeping. And it's going to be an Osceola timeout with 5:01 to go here in the first half.
Let's get back to thanking all of our sponsors. Precision Excavating Enterprises, Blackhawk Garage Door, Schaefer Financial Services, Culvers of Baldwin, St. Croix Garage Door, Wisconsin Credit Union, TMS Auto, Firehelm Langer, Western Wisconsin Health Village Pharmacy, Pete's Construction, O'Connell Funeral Homes, Next Level Events by 22 Farms, Marco Septic, Flagship Ford, and Independent Insurance Options with Charlotte Heimer. Nick Pack, what are your plans for tomorrow?
Tomorrow, Saturday, not work. I plan on probably eating some chili downtown Baldwin, Chili Fest. Probably spend some money at the dunk tank, throw and hopefully knock some people down in the water.
There you go.
And then I think I might actually be stuck in the dunk tank.
You will be in the dunk tank.
Hopefully everyone's arms are hurting and sore by the time I get in there.
What time are you in the dunk tank there, Nick?
1:30.
1:30 to 2 o'clock.
1:30
Come
to 2
down
o'clock.
and see your favorite broadcaster, Nick Pack, get dunked in the dunk tank.
Warner gonna look for first over the middle. Ooh, off his chest. Good defense there. We got a Schlechter there that kind of hit Fritz as it hit him. So it'll be 4th and goal from the 17, 18. So this will be a 35-yard attempt for Paulson.
Yeah, you certainly don't like driving down the field, having a penalty knock you back, and then having to settle for a field goal, but having the opportunity to kick a field goal is...
Snap is good, and that's a nice kick. That one does split the uprights, and Paulson, second attempt at the field goal, is through, and the Blackhawks, with 4:56 to go, will take a 10-0 lead over the Osceola Chieftains here in Osceola.
Yeah, you like to just have that option. You know, it's up to that point, and you know, settle for 3, sure, but what you have done is you've made a 1-possession game a 2-possession game.
Yeah, it especially, you know, 3rd and 18 is not with 3rd and goal from the 18 makes it even that much harder because you only have so much room to work with. Where you can't really, you don't want to chance it knowing that you're a pretty good chance at scoring 3 points. And like you said, you get to make it a 2-possession game. The way the defense has played the last couple drives, again, the last 2 drives, Osceola's went backwards. You'd like to, 5 minutes to go, kind of hope you can get a quick 3 and out again and get the ball back and figure it out and get in the end zone. But 3 points is huge there. Paulson's last kick went to the 10. A little chillier now. The ball doesn't fly as much off the leg when that ball gets cold.
Also hurts your foot more.
It does squib this one. Comes off the return man about the 22. He's going to bring it back to about the 35-yard line.
It's a body slam.
Before he's tackled by Coonan.
Got some chippiness over here in the back.
Logan Gordon, recipient of that.
Yep.
So we'll see if the Chieftains can get something going here before half. Trailing by 10 here. Starting from their own 34-yard line.
Not aware. Chieftains head coach Scott Newton was a state champion wrestler, state champion as a Baldwin Woodville Blackhawk. Held the single season reception record for many years until that was broke. Was a very good tight end.
And previous timeout I did say it was Osceola, that was Baldwin Woodville that took the last one. Osceola does take timeout here with 3:24 to go, so both teams with 1 timeout remaining. Try to hard count there just to draw them offside, and Blackhawks didn't bite. Coach Newton will talk it over.
Yeah, we have to talk over these videos because the Rice Lake, there was a song played at the very end while we were talking, and we must have paused to catch our breath, and boom, copyright.
Really?
Yeah. So that's why we kind of have to just talk or turn our mics off, because some songs that are copywritten material are actually blocked in certain from being played in certain countries. So typically not blocked in America, but if you're in Singapore and you want to watch last night's soccer game where the Blackhawks beat Osceola, you can't, because they played a song that is not allowed in that country. And there is your did you know that about YouTube fact of the day.
3rd and 3, speed sweep here. That is blown up by Johansson. Unfortunately, he's going to pick up the first down. Johansson just took out that lead blocker. It was Vibrook cutting it inside. Picks up the first down, brought down by Van Someren. I think Johansson might have been with this offensive holding he got called there and just took it out on the Chieftain blocker. Did you see that one?
Yeah, bowling ball. Yeah, I mean, why knock down 1 pin when you can try to knock down 10?
Yeah.
That was the old kamikaze position on a
counter.
Return.
Hit in the backfield by Sauer. Out to the 47-yard line, 2nd and 8. Anderson, junior quarterback. You have to complete a pass, I believe.
Yep, 0 for 3.
He's going to drop back, and he's got Eli Coonan saying, I'm here for you. And it is dropped. A nice throw. Vibrock just could not haul it in, and it's a great throw when you have a fair catch signaled for Venedal about the 23-yard line. With 2:06 to go, the Blackhawks, one timeout left, will look to add to the 10-0 lead here they have in Osceola.
So speaking of Cal Smith, we played in a little fun softball outing a couple months ago, and we were on the same team. And so he played shortstop, I played third, and I just kind of drew a line not far from third, and I was like, all right, Cal, you got everything on that side.
You got this.
Got pretty good arm.
Warner will fake.
Oh, we got a wheel. Ooh.
He's going to have Fritz going across the middle. He's going to cross the 30 to the 40. Across midfield, inside the 45, down to the 40-yard line. Cal Fritz just bringing Osceola players down. Happened at the end there. I don't know if the Osceola player wasn't letting him up, and he kind of said, get off me. Good catch and run across midfield.
36 yards on the catch. Collins got all 4 of Mason's completions. 4 catches, 59 yards on the evening.
Mason will drop back. He's got Gavin going deep here. He might overthrow him. That was some questionable defense there, but Slater was right with Gavin stride for stride. Slater's pretty quick. There's your deep shot play and one-on-one. Good defense. Stops the clock with 1:42 to go.
Did he hit him?
Fritz?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't let Colin up, and Colin smacked
Just
him.
get off me, he said.
Well, I don't know.
Warner, double slot.
Full start on Gavin.
We are very quick on the trigger on the receivers. Not just, I don't think it was Gavin that time, but there's been a lot of times, just all of them, trying to get that quick step. Cal is in at fullback right now too. We talked to him about him earlier.
I don't remember a lot of years that I mean, obviously this is a new type of offense, but seeing the collection of skill players that we have, and the speed and the size and the
Warner's going to, quarterback draws. Going to pick about 3 or 4. I was kind of trying to bust one design run as Cal was lead blocking for him. Third and about 12 from the 43-yard line. Under a minute and a half to go in the first half in Osceola. Hush in motion. Going to run a wheel route to Cal Smith. He's going to catch it. He's going to put a first down. Makes one move inside the 30, inside the 25, down to the 21-yard line. Clock will stop while we set the chains. Nice little wheel route to Cal Smith. Blackhawks 1st and 10 from the 22 with 1:07 to go. Trips to Warner's right as Cal Smith on his right pocket. They're going to fake this sweep to, or a hush, and Mason's going to take it up the middle. As we talk about how he improvised. We'll see if they use their last time out here if they try and hurry. Couldn't tell if there's the bubble screen to Hush, or they're going to try and throw it deep, but neither were open. Warner uses athleticism and gets inside the 15. Half minute to go. Here it is, a quick toss out to Hush. Plants the time. Fires over the middle, and that's be Sean Van Someren. Might have been deflected. Van Someren hauls it in for another touchdown with 17 seconds to go. Warner to Van Someren makes it 16-0 with Paulson yet to try another point after try. Good concentration by Van Someren. I think they got tipped at least once.
Yeah, and our feed cut out so you couldn't see. You could see him catch it, but that was it.
Snap, spot. Paulson's kick is good. It was 17 seconds to go. It is 17-0 Blackhawks. So they did march down just over 50 yards. It was over 60-yard drive, wasn't it? I think
yeah,
fair
well,
caught
we
like a
fair caught
37. 37.
No, I thought we were further back. I thought we fair caught inside the 25.
Okay. Oh yeah, because they were almost in midfield when they were punting, weren't they? So not much offense by Osceola with 17 seconds left. Well, I won't be surprised. I mean, depending on this, how this kick goes, I would be shocked if they just didn't take a knee to go into half down by 17. So.
Yeah, they're gonna get the ball back to start the second half.
Yep.
So 17-0, but I mean, it seems after those first two possessions, really, it's been all BW and no Osceola.
Yeah, their offense hasn't mustered much. Like I said, the Chieftains really took away the deep passes that Walden likes to do, and those 5-6 yards have turned into 8, 9, 10, 12-yard chunks and sustained a couple drives and put some points on the board. As we say that, this is Bader carries the guy out across the 35, 11 seconds left. I mean, total yardage right now has got pushing 300 for the Blackhawks. I mean,
Osceola's got 53.
And as the Osceola can't be up to 100 yet.
We have 192 rushing and 95 passing. That's pretty good estimations there, Mr. Pack.
I like math. And the quarterback is going to keep it, and the ball is loose.
Did we get it?
I don't know if he fell back on or if the clock.
There's no way they call him down. There's no way.
No, it was definitely loose. I thought from us it's tough to see, and with 6 seconds left, I think Warner's got a strong enough arm to throw it 38 yards. The question is, where's the wind at? Do you try a 55-yard field goal here? Or throw a quick out, quick bubble, and get out of bounds, or this is definitely catching Coach Kiefer off guard, though. I would say is and who's expecting to all of a sudden have the ball back with 6 seconds, and this might help here as a timeout for Osceola. Gives him a chance to regroup and maybe come up with a quick pass. Get 5 yards and try a 50-yard field goal.
Yeah, I think that's certainly. I don't know what you're saying. That's certainly for the second half of action. back. We're back for half number 2. No guarantees about how this signal strike's going to be. We switched from my signal to Mr. Ambrose's signal. But I think the reality is Osceola is just, this location in Osceola anyway is just not a good place to stream from.
Paulson gets into this one here. He'll be brought back just inside the 15 as the rain started to come down here. And also he hurdles a guy out to about the 35. Chieftains will start their first possession in the second half. Good field position again. See if they make some halftime adjustments, and a decent first drive, and then after that they kind of really didn't muster much offense. Blackhawk defense held them to, I believe, 4. Motion, gonna be a speed sweep. Brought down by Cal Smith. Good pickup of about 9 on first down. Tried bouncing out, and Van Simon wouldn't let him. Eventually turned it up, picked up 9. It's a little heavier now. It was right at the end of halftime. There was like, oh, it is kind of coming and raining now. I think it's actually playing a little factor here right now. Second and short. He's going to keep, and Eli is going to bring him down. Ooh, he unfortunately spins him on top of himself to pick up a couple of yards. Enough for a first down for the Chieftains, crossing the 45-yard line. Oftentimes Eli will swing that ball carrier backwards. This time he brought him on top of himself and was able to pick up the first down.
Update from Rice Lake at halftime. Rice Lake 8, Ellsworth 8. Rice Lake win would put 3 of us with 1 loss.
This time Eli sheds the tackler. Able to bring down Schlechter.
I think Central also has 1 loss but hasn't played.
They got beat by Rice Lake. They still have Ellsworth and Baldwin left, and they got, if you look at trying to get in the playoffs, you got to win 4 games. You got to either beat Rice Lake, Ellsworth, Baldwin, or one of those 2 teams. If you're one of them. So.
Are we offsides?
Speed sweep here. Ooh, and that's Uden. Loses the step. Going to lose about 5. Back to the Chieftain 43-yard line. Just at the start of the second half here. Opening possession. Not sure if you're picking it up on TV, but the rain is coming down. It's still rain, so that's good. Not quite snowflake weather yet.
The first morning we did the dunk tank for the basketball fundraiser. When we were filling it up, there were snow flurries. We had a blitz.
Uh-oh, look out. Oh, nice pressure by Johansson in the backfield. Uden was trying to run it down. Not much time for Anderson. Cal Smith was on the pass defense, but Johansson's the one that really broke that up in the backfield. Oh, where's the flag at? I don't see the flag, but apparently there's a flag down. You said something about being offside. In high school, don't they still blow that dead right away? Okay, so it's not offside.
That was on the previous play.
Oh, okay. And also man downfield. I wonder, I didn't see their formation, but again, a lot of times they'll run 2 receivers out to the same side and cover up the receiver intentionally.
So that's what they had. They had a receiver. Because they didn't have time for a lineman to go down illegally.
Right. They were backing up as if they were expecting Baldwin to accept the penalty, but no reason to back him up 5 and give him a chance. It's 4th and 15. Chieftains did pick up the initial first down, but now Good,
Oh, Ben Johnson.
good snap. Another low kick is going to bounce at the 30. Riendahl does field it, and we're going to cross the 30 to about the 32-yard line, where the Blackhawks will have their first possession of the second half. Where again they just shy of 300 yards in the first half. Stepped outside of our canopy there and just got a nice little rain shower. Get a little preview of what's going to happen tomorrow, I guess.
The wind picked up there a little bit. Sorry, I got distracted from reading there, and I wanted to.
Warner, give it the middle. Not much there this time for Gordon, who had a very good first half. Him and Warner both led the Blackhawks in rushing. This time,
Mace 11 for 104, Logan 10 for 68.
Second and 11 from the 31. Low snap. Gonna be Gordon again. Gonna get back to the line of scrimmage. Can't get any mustard there either. So 3rd and 11.
It's raining hard.
Yeah. Snap. Warner's going to keep, try and bounce it up. So going to cross the 35, going to pick up 5-6 yards on 3rd down, but it will bring up a 4th and 5 for the Blackhawks. Their opening possession of the second half will also be a 3 and out. Ben Sommer will.
The long snap here with the wet ball, that's not an envious position to be in.
Osceola has a split returners back there. Standing just inside their own 30, waiting for the Van Someren punt. Clausen snap. Van Someren gets off a nice little spiral. They look at each other, and neither of them field it. Bounces at 25, takes a decent little Blackhawk roll. It's going to roll inside the 15 to about the 13, and it kind of split the two return men. They looked at each other and bounced and took another 10 yards for the Blackhawks, and the Chieftains will start from their own 14-yard line.
Firehelm Langer is a CPA firm with offices in Baldwin, Ellsworth, and River Falls. At Firehelm Langer, our clients are our top priority. We offer the skills and expertise of a large CPA firm combined with the personal attention and responsiveness of a smaller firm. When you partner with us, we take the time to get to know you, understand your goals, and build a lasting professional relationship. We invite you to turn to us at Firehelm Langer for bookkeeping services, payroll services, financial projections, tax preparation, tax planning, and all of your accounting and tax needs.
All right, Anderson will give the first man through. Didn't see a number, I'm guessing that's Vibrock though. Isaac Grass.
Isaac Grass is the official call there from the box. Yeah, this raining on Friday stuff could totally stop. I don't think anybody would be upset about that.
We had one get canceled because of rain, and then we had 3 more. It's our 3rd after that, so 4 weeks of it. Quick little slant here. Gets inside of Van Someren. We do have our first Osceola completion. That is the younger. 6.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, trailing by 17. Just a quick slant, got inside of Van Someren. Throw and catch. Little room up to the 30. Speed sweep this way, and Paulson got sucked in and eventually going to get brought down. Not before picking up a big gain. Gordon and Cal Smith brought him down, but not before crossing midfield. 22 yards on that carry. Inside 6 minutes and inside Blackhawk territory now. Chieftains trying to get something going. Paulson just got sucked down in there, and I don't know if he was a contained guy or what, but Allow them to get the outside.
Maybe start looking at different guys than your read key. And
be a fake. The roll out to the right. He's going to have a little bit of room to outrun Eli. He'll be just shy of a first down before finally being brought down by Van Someren. Crosses the Blackhawk 40. But Anderson gets 9.
Yeah, Anderson's got some good wheels on him when he can open up a little bit.
Yeah, he just ran away from Eli there. Second and 1. Vibrock up the middle. Fake it to him. Second and 1, they're going to look to go deep, and that's going to overthrow everyone. Hush is going to try and run it down, and I think he does. Hush hauls it in over the shoulder. Inside the 10-yard line, but that's an interception by Anderson. Hush gives the Blackhawks first and 10 from their own 7.
And that's a Blackhawk turnover, Nick Pack.
Blackhawk turnover is brought to you by Pac-Man's Concrete. For all your concrete needs, get a hold of Nick or Jason at 612-804-5222.
Who's Jason? I've never heard of Jason
Jason's
before.
one of the best employees a guy can ask for, that's for sure.
So now we're calling him and not you.
Well, he don't know that yet, but he might be getting helps out with a lot of stuff. Quick pass there by Warner. I believe that was Vienendahl out to about the 15. They don't. Blackhawks don't really care about narrow side of the field, wide side. They stand up and throw that quick. Vienendahl able to get some good breathing room. Second and 3. Is that
It's the best play.
Johansson in the backfield again?
It appears so.
No, it's Cal Smith. Speed sweep. Vienendahl gonna get out. And here comes a flag, and you don't think he liked. And it was Cal Smith's block, I think.
Anderson and Vibrock on the stop.
So he did have enough for the first down, but 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Actually, it'll be half the distance from the spot of the foul. Should be back to about the 9-yard line. Repeat the downs. Will be second and 9 for the Blackhawks. The rain did let up for a half minute, and now it's coming down pretty decent again. Warner pump fakes.
Oh, you had him.
But instead they're going to throw to Fritz on a little out. He's going to cross the 20, 25 to the 27-yard line. Picks up 18 yards on second and 9. They tried throwing deep and just ran a nice little out underneath the. Was it Van Someren running deep over there, and Fritz was able to. Had to see Warner find him.
Warner's now calling for 110 on the ground and 120 through the air.
Flaps, it takes the hand up, picks up another 2 yards. Kind of lowered his shoulder there, and doesn't get to play defense this year, so he kind of does his best attempt there to hit somebody. And
that was on the fumble, right?
Yeah. This time it's Cal Smith. A little shiftier running back than Gordon and Johansson. Finds himself across the 30. Going to be 3rd and 5. Picks up 3. We'll have a first down, and that's the old, is that L2? Is that what that one is, or L1, where you stop and juke? Okay,
Yeah,
that's old school.
That was a really good move.
But first guy kind of was momentum. I hate to say it was an easy move, but the second guy was all on Hush. Picks up another Blackhawk first down. He was the one that intercepted the Anderson pass deep in Blackhawk territory to stop the Chieftain drive, and now the Blackhawks cross midfield or driving themselves.
It's got to be cell time soon,
A
right?
fake, pump fakes and runs. Warner makes the guy move, and then again, 36-yard line. So he picks up another 7 yards. Almost like, look, he tried like an out and up there with Van Someren on the far side, but again, the Chieftains is not biting on anything. The Chieftains is not biting on anything.
Tell him you said a little bit of speed.
He didn't need it all there. He paced himself. Snap down, and the extra point is through again. So the Blackhawks, with 1:08 to go in the third quarter, lead 24-0.
Whether we're cooking the perfect Butterburger to order or scooping up our freshest batch of flavor of the day, we will work to ensure you will always leave happy. We know you have a lot to do and many options to choose from, so we appreciate when you take the time to visit Culver's of Baldwin. The market is changing. Take advantage of our combined 30-plus years of experience to guide you through it. Call Don at 715-684-9541 or Andrew at 715-928-0410 of Timmerman Realtors for all your realty needs. Precision Truck Service is a full-service heavy truck and trailer repair shop located in Baldwin and offering all types of general repair for heavy truck and trailer, diesel, mobile service, alignments, computer diagnostics, welding and fabrication, and sandblasting. As a Michelin heavy truck tire dealer, we offer best in pricing on Michelin, BFG, and Uniroyal tire brands, balancing and installation. Give us a call at 715-760-0768 or stop in. We are conveniently located on the north side of Baldwin under the water tower.
So over 85 yards on that drive for the Blackhawks. Finds themselves in the end zone again, and rain continues to fall here in Osceola, and the Blackhawks are leading 24-0. Paulson connected on all 3 extra points, and 1 of 2 on field goal tonight for Paulson. Squibbs another one. Gonna roll all the way down to the 12-yard line. He's got a little gap. Has the first down. That was Schlechter. Sorry.
First down.
Yeah, it's cold and the rain. This isn't a fun night to be outside.
It's football weather.
Well, I mean,
If you're playing, you're enjoying it. On at least one of the sidelines is the clock runs down to 0, and after 3 quarters of play here in Osceola, Blackhawks 24, Chieftains 0.
St. Croix Garage Doors provides Western Wisconsin with top quality garage door sales, service, and installation. We proudly serve Baldwin, Woodson, Richmond, River Falls, Stillwater, Menominee, and surrounding areas. Give Brian a call today at 715-781-8989 for a quote, install, or service. Nielsen's Foods has been serving communities since 1903. We offer full-service caribou coffee, bakery, deli, and meat departments. We pride ourselves with our award-winning Nielsen's Market meats and our friendly staff. Nielsen's vision is to build a strong family of customers and employees by delivering superior service to our customers, offering employee growth opportunities, reinvesting in stores, and serving in our communities. Aflac Supplemental Insurance is not health insurance, but a supplement to your current coverage. Help get those high deductibles and copays covered by Aflac. Aflac pays you, the policyholder, and you are free to use the claim money for the costs not covered by insurance. Contact Charlotte Heimer at 715-781-1762. The freshest ingredients we can get cooked to your preference. Let me start that one over.
Okay.
The freshest ingredients we can get cooked to your preferences and served in an atmosphere that welcomes you if you're in your best clothes or your oldest t-shirt. We want you to come back to real food. Come to the Phoenix Grill. It's all here. Are you?
I appreciate the canopy that Leanne has provided us, but maybe she can get one with a light. So I mean that's why I'm blaming that last misread on us not having a light there.
Sometimes I also feel like I know the next words that are coming, so then I peek at the screen or I peek at something else.
Anderson keeps this one. Gonna get all to about midfield.
And then it turns out I don't know the next word.
Combined. They're signaling 4th down. He's shy of midfield, so it is going to be 4th and 4. Not surprising if the Chieftains go for it. I mean, we were without Johansson last week, or I would guess our leading tackler on defense throughout the course of the season. But again, you've had numerous people have multiple tackle games and big tackles, and ball thrown a little high. Vibrock could not come up with that one. And the Blackhawks will take over in Chieftain territory.
Precision Excavating Enterprise is a full-service excavating, grading, and trucking contractor located in Baldwin, offering all types of residential and commercial earth-moving, septic systems, demolition, landscaping, driveways, and building sites. Our trucking division offers dump truck, grain hopper, and flatbed hauling services, sand, gravel, fill delivery, serving the Baldwin and surrounding western Wisconsin areas. Give us a call at 715-760-0768 for free estimates. Maybe it's just because I'm cold and I can't say words.
Warner's going to give.
It's Gordon.
Logan Gordon back in. Gets to the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of a yard.
Stop there by Anderson after a short gain.
Inside of 10.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Chilly, wet Osceola. Warner has Vienendahl in motion. Going to try and bounce outside. If he gets a nice block here from Gavin.
And Colin.
And we'll run out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Was that just Gavin out there, or was Colin out there too?
I didn't see Colin. I saw Gavin was kind of leading the way, and he didn't really block the guy. He just kind of ran in front of him, slowed him down, and allowed Warner to get around him. Warner goes down all the way to the 14. Another nice run.
He's at 184, 186 right now.
So 1 week he sets the school record for passing yards. Warner clapped his hands, and unfortunately, I believe that was Vienendahl was ready to go with that clap, and Blackhawks sideline wants an offside, but Vienendahl stood up. False start for the Blackhawks. First and 15. Warner back. This time they go on the clap. Got plenty of time. He's got a wheel route. Doesn't like it. This time he might go down and tries throwing it. Gets rid of it. Intended for Sell. Just nice to get rid of it. Will be 2nd and 15 for the Blackhawks. For 2-1 field goals tonight. Just pulled the first one. It wasn't a bad kick. Just good snap. I don't know if he likes kicking the laces there or what, but I think it's the third time I've seen Mason set it down with the laces facing him. But Paulson puts it through, and it's 27-0 Blackhawks. Laces out, Dan. You guys are probably too young to know what movie that is.
Come on.
Okay, good.
Flagship Ford is your source for new and used Ford cars, trucks, SUVs, parts, service, and more in the Baldwin area. Our goal is to provide the best possible service to our customers and make sure your car buying experience is second to none. We are conveniently located at 850 Fern Drive in Baldwin. Members of Wisconsin Credit Union can access account information and take care of most everyday banking needs via Wisconsin Online, the mobile app, and text banking. Immediate access to your Wisconsin accounts is also available 24 hours a day via touch-tone phone. Visit them at wisconsincu.org to learn more.
So the kick does make it a 4-possession lead now for the Blackhawks. Leading 27-0 with 8:35 to go here. And chilly, breezy, rainy, Osceola.
All of those things.
It has slowed down a little bit, but it's still coming down. Won't be surprised to see some newer Blackhawks maybe filtering in here as we get 8.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Paulson one. Brought back by Tron Rude. just shy of the 40. The Chieftains, with just over 8.5 minutes to go, will take over 1st and 10. Is that the basketball player?
Yeah, Charlie, right?
Is it Charlie? Clayton.
No, that's
Clayton
Clayton.
Tronard.
Must be a brother or
Junior.
cousin.
So they don't have a Tronard at the basketball
Charlie
player.
must have graduated then, huh?
I don't remember. I thought he was going to be a this year.
Their best player is the Bradway kid, and he's not on the roster.
Uden carries across the 40. Picks up 4 yards, 2nd and 6 for the Chieftains. Trying to put something together here. If for no other reason, just to build some confidence and get some morale going in the right direction. Slot to his left. Anderson does give. Crossing midfield. Schlechter picks up a Chieftain first down into Blackhawk territory. Seems like every time they kind of cross that midfield, they will get a negative play and find themselves back in their own territory. 1st and 10. Run up middle. Good little burst of energy there down to the 45-yard line. That's Schlechter again. Yep.
Nearly 5 yards, tripped up by Gordon.
Gordon in on the tackle again.
A shot.
Osceola shifting again here. Pre-snap. He's going to give up the first man through. He's going to cross the 40. Be close to a Chieftain first down.
Bader on the carry.
Right at the 40.
Tackled there by Johansson
I think
and
that was,
Paulson.
was that Bader? Is that 24?
3rd and
It was.
1.
That's what they said.
Yep. Was that his first carry?
Yep. So I had to double check the roster because I didn't have the number written though.
He's a new fullback in there. It is a toss. Can have enough for the first down. Gonna push his way down close to the 30-yard line. Schlechter, his 3rd or 4th carry here on this drive here recently, and finds another Chieftain first down. Again, this is against the first team Blackhawk defense, so Chieftains marching. I haven't seen Gavin play too much defense today.
He was playing Mike in the last possession. I think we might have some interior linemen that have changed, and then the backers have gone back to their.
Oh, busting outside. Uden got a little seam there and finally ran out of bounds by Smith. About the 12-yard line. Chieftains 1st and 10 from the 12. Knocking on the door. Trying to get on the board here in Osceola. Pre-snap shit. Anderson will give the first man through, and he's met. Colin Fritz. Met Bader right there on the quick little dive, and we'll lose a yard.
1 on the play, 2nd down.
Another Fritz tackle for loss.
Closing in on 5 minutes remaining in the ball game.
We haven't seen Anderson keep or run much lately. Speed sweep. Bader. He's going to get in the end zone. He's hit by Cal Smith, but not before crossing the end zone, and the Chieftains are on the board with 4:45 to go in the game. Cut the lead 27-6. Is that my dinner bell? I'm kind of hungry. Where do we go to the school, or?
That was Schlechter, right?
No, Schlechter, yeah. 25, sorry.
Raditz, set the snap.
And I didn't even Take.
for the Blackhawks.
Scott Miller did say that they're bringing in warm water, so hopefully they replenish that about 1:30. Keep it nice and cold for the person before me. This is Vybrook. Set the kick. It is an onside.
Oh, good
It is
hands.
nicely recovered. He kind of stuck his left hand out there. And
Dylan Wienendahl.
Wienendahl.
Phenomenal.
Covered by Dylan Wienendahl.
Like, I could play receiver.
Just across midfield. It'll be first down, Baldwin Woodville.
Stays out there. He's going to play the tackle.
Yeah, that's a tough play to make when you know that you got a guy barreling down on you.
And again, they can go field it before 10. Once he touches it, it is a live ball, but got his paw on it and hauled it in. Warner, dancing more. He's gonna get outside. A lot of work yards there for Mason Warner. Those dance moves right there.
Puts him over 200. 5 yards was getting him 200, and he got 6.
Second down, 4.
Gives him 201.
They might have shied him a couple on that one.
Yeah, I thought he was further.
Double slot for Warner. Can't see who's set to his right there. Is that Gordon or no? The fullback looks too small to be. It's probably either Gordon or Cal Smith, I'm guessing. They're letting the clock run down. It's back to there, okay. There he says time to snap. Hush, in motion, who other? Gordon to go up the middle. Nice tackle.
Gordon on the carry.
21, that's Vybrook.
Tackled by Tanner Vibrock. Third down and 2.
Gordon picks up a handful. Third and short 2 for the Blackhawks, leading by 21. Just over 3 minutes to play here in the game. Blackhawks will find themselves at home again next week. Oh, that's going to be an offside. He came back. He's like, I'm not across. Look, I backed up a yard. And
Penalty on the Chieftains.
in high school, you cross that imaginary line, it's automatic penalty.
A penalty result.
You don't have to make any contact.
First down for the Blackhawks.
5 yards, Blackhawk first down. The other thing that does is gives them 25 more seconds to run out the clock.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised that to this point Gavin Sell has touched the ball 0 times.
And that, we've taught that numerous. I mean, pretty much every week is how you take away this, you take away that, and someone else will step up. Tonight was Colin Fritz's night again through the air. Logan Gordon had a very, very good first half. Didn't see as many carries in the second half, but.
And even Sean Van. I mean, he's had 1 catch last week, 1 catch this week. It was a touchdown this week. Eli Coonan hasn't caught a ball in 2 weeks. There's just a lot of options there for number 10.
And which game film are you going to watch? You're going to watch and see, okay, this number 11 hasn't done anything. Well, then he'll show up and he'll throw up 150 against you. Hush went in motion, if you can believe that. Gordon does run hard. Going to get down about the 30-yard line.
Gordon on the carry.
Yeah, Logan's carried the ball 15 times for 76 yards.
Very good game.
291 on the ground.
Hush has got about 400 yards rushing, but he hasn't carried the ball every time. He's going over here going, all right, I'll come back that way in a second. He's a wrestler. Those wrestlers can run all day without getting tired. Oh. This time we got it. Elijah. Big Heimer moves out to right tackle. The fill the shoes of Big Ty Hare, who was limited, and they're hoping to convincing points. Second and third quarter, and Chieftains were able to get on the board their last possession.
What'd you do there?
Someone hit the bullseye without me expecting it.
Yeah, there's not a lot of dry ground under the canopy. Where I'm standing is perfectly dry.
There's one spot that's dry, right where you are.
I mean, did I place myself in the middle of the canopy? Sure.
Again, Blackhawks will be at home next week.
22 seconds remaining.
You say Prescott.
Fourth and
I believe-
4.
It's kind of maybe a little bit of a disappointing season up to this point. Guess who's going in motion again? Number 20. Logan Gordon's going to pick up the first down, and kind of a fitting that he's the last Blackhawks going to touch it. Picks up the first down with less than 25 seconds to go. They do not have to snap it. No reason for Osceola to call timeout. Good run there by Gordon to get him, what'd you say, kind of close to almost 90 yards.
Yeah, 84 on 16
84.
carries. Masonland with 201 on 19 and 144 yards passing on 11 for 19. Pretty good night for the offense.
Yeah, and that finds the Blackhawks going to 4-1 now.
Yep, 4-1 plus a forfeit there. Well, I guess we don't know what we're calling that first game, if it's a forfeit or just a no contest.
No, 3-1 in the conference, and we'll wait to hear what happens